Right.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small-town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Stop into Barnwired in Sigourney the week of Thanksgiving. Monday, November 25th, get $1 off any fall drink. Tuesday, the 26th, fill a drink carrier for just $20, 16-ounce size only. Wednesday, 50% off all regular pottery. Closed on Thanksgiving. Then on Black Friday, November 29th, buy one, get one on all Christmas ornaments. And Saturday, November 30th, purchase a Corksicle mug and get a free specialty coffee on us of equal size to the mug. Stop into Barnwired the week of Thanksgiving on the south side of the square in Sigourney. The Brooklyn Opera House in Brooklyn, Iowa presents live music on Wednesday, November 27th at 7 p.m. with Jake Simon and Blake Jack. Tickets are $25 in advance or $30 at the door. For more information, call 641-522-2424 or use the QR code on the screen. It's two of Iowa's finest country music acts, Jake Simon and Blake Jack. Wednesday, November 27th at the Brooklyn Opera House. Experience Oskaloosa presents Pink Friday. This Friday, November 22nd. Doors open at 10 a.m. in Oskaloosa at Untamed Nutrition, Stepping Stones and Eagle's Nest, Stella's Salon and Boutique, Shop Gen Miracle, Salvage Designs, Muse Music Store, LaRue and Company, Hunter's Gifts and Cafe, Aesthetics by Lily, Brushed by Jude, Book Vault, Betsy's Boutique, and Barn Swallow Flowers. Check out these stores for more details. Pink Friday is a nationwide event dedicated to celebrating and supporting small and local businesses. And be sure to sign up for the Pink Friday giveaway basket valued at over $700. Experience Oskaloosa with Pink Friday this Friday starting at 10 a.m. Betsy's Boutique at 105 High Avenue West in Oskaloosa has uniquely different women's clothing from casual to dressy and everything in between. Betsy's biggest sale of the year is Small Business Saturday, November 30th, starting that day at 9 a.m. with their biggest discounts of the year, doorbusters, and giveaways to the first 100 customers to check out. Don't miss Small Business Saturday, November 30th at Betsy's Boutique, 105 High Avenue West, Oskaloosa. Steve Shetler Media presents Santa Steve's Stocking, a prize package valued at $1,000, $500 in cash, and $500 in gift cards from participating businesses. Please clearly print your name and phone number on your registration slips. One registration per person per business. Businesses have the option to require an in-store purchase in order to register. One winner will be randomly drawn from all the registrations from all the businesses on Friday, December 20th. In Oskaloosa, you can register at Julie's Homestyle Cafe, Shop Gen Miracle, Aesthetics by Lily, Betsy's Boutique, Stam Garden Center and Nursery, Brushed by Jude, Eagle's Nest Christian Bookstore, Mahaska Drug, and Oski Dental. In Lighton, register at Tassel Ridge Winery. In New Sharon, at Style Me Crazy. And in Sigourney, you can register at Casey's, Sinclair Napa, Barnwired, Brothers Market, Sigourney TV and Appliance, Colbert Feed, Copper Lantern, Sigourney Mercantile, and the Garden Gate. Register now and maybe win big just in time for Christmas with Santa Steve's Stocking. We're doing the Iowa Music Showcase. We're live at Barnwired in Sigourney, Iowa. How are we all doing today? Woo! We are alive and kicking here at Barnwired in Sigourney. We're here every Friday from 11:30 to noon with our Iowa Music Showcase. Got Paul Michael Davis standing by. But first, let's bring in Amanda from Barnwired. Amanda, how we doing today? You got the espresso machine ready to go? Do you have all your groceries and all that stuff?
Yeah, I think. I hope so anyway, because it's Friday. It's here already. So today we have lasagna for our lunch special. We normally sell out, so if you want it, you better get here soon. Our sandwich of the week is the hot ham and Swiss on a bagel, and our soup is chili. Today is Friday, the 22nd. It is a new thing they've started this year. It's called Pink Friday, and it is to support small businesses. Yes, there is still Small Business Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, but for some reason, they added a Pink Friday. So anyway, today we are doing 22% off because it's the 22nd of items in the store. So if it already has a discount, it won't be discounted because our fall is still 50% off. So there wouldn't be an extra discount on that, or if it's a vendor. So, but otherwise, Ellie's stuff with Country Boutique back here is on sale for 22%, and everything else in the store is. And then next week...
Is my lunch 22% off?
No, sorry. Excludes food and drink. My bad.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
I know,
didn't see
sorry.
The small print on it.
Yeah. But next week is Thanksgiving week. We are running sales all week long. We do have...
Fancy thing.
Yeah. It is in Neighbors, and you can find it on our Facebook page as well and Instagram. And ads on Steve Shuttler Media. So you'll have to check them out. But there's a different deal every day next week, Monday through Saturday. Of course, we're closed on Thanksgiving. Saturday is also our Sigourney Christmas Festival. So they will have the lighted parade. And if everything goes well, I'll have a ginormous lighted coffee cup in that parade. Nice. If everything goes as planned.
That sounds amazing. Yeah.
So that's all I got.
No, I have an idea for your float. I have an idea for your float. Have it be like a giant coffee cup. Put like a little. What am I trying to say? It's like somebody should be sitting in the water with the hot water. You know, not a sauna. Hot tub. A hot tub. That's
coffee cup. Yep.
Yeah. Do it.
Well, there's no water.
Coffee?
Coffee cup. It's
Well,
all lights.
make it happen. It's perfect. Do it.
I have like the little
We're expecting it now. All right. So we're gonna see the hot tub
I heard
coffee
they're gonna
cup.
have a hot tub coffee cup in the parade. Yeah. It's gonna be amazing.
It'll be awesome. All right. Well, thank you, Amanda. Don't feel the pressure on the hot tub coffee cup. Amanda Snakenberg, owner of Barnwired here in Sigourney. So we've got Paul Michael Davis. Paul, how the heck you doing?
I am finer than frog's hair. Yeah.
Finer
doing
than
good.
frog's
doing
hair.
good.
Well, good. It's been a while. You know, you and I did, I don't know, at least probably a couple of radio interviews a few years ago. It has been a few years, so we're going to get caught up on things.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, tell us for our live audience, both in person and viewing on Steve Shuttler Media, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where do you come from?
Sure.
Where do you go?
Sure, yeah.
Cotton
So
Eye Joe.
I was born and raised in Malcolm, Iowa. I got their zip code tattooed on my arm in case I ever get lost. They know where to send me. I lived over in the Newton area since 2008. I'm a musician. I kind of traveled the state and played at nursing homes. I kind of got into that. I was a maintenance guy at a nursing home.
Okay.
And I would see people come in and out of there, and I was playing in rock bands, doing the bar thing on the weekends and all that. And I was having a good time doing all that. Well, then I lost my position at the nursing home, and I missed my friends. And I thought, well, can I at least come in and play some music for them, you know? So I put together an hour's worth of old school country and rock and roll, and I went in and played with my friends. And the activities coordinator there, she sent out an email to all the other companies in the state of Iowa that she was associated with. And, so since 2015, I've kind of been off doing the nursing home tour, which has been amazing.
You should make like a T-shirt.
I should make something. It's the
some
coolest
old
job
folks on
I never thought I'd have. It's the stories those people have, and it's better than most things I've done in my life for sure. Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Yeah. So you do that, and you're also you play gigs at other venues with different bands and stuff over the years.
Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 bands going right now that I play with on the weekends and for bike nights and whatnot. I got a band over in the Cedar Rapids area called Rough Sketch. We've been doing the bike night thing all summer long over in that area. I got a band called Almost Dirt, a couple old guys. We got a New Year's Eve gig coming up in Reesner. Then you got the Davis Perk Case band going on too. That's a trio. All three of us sing, all three of us play.
Oh, cool.
That's a fun one. We got a lot of things happening with three guys in that one. So that's a fun little band as well.
Now I know at one point in time you were playing like how many sons do you have?
I've got 3 boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you were in a band with at least one or two.
Yeah,
of them, or?
my youngest boy joined. I had a band called Wicked Liquor back in the day. It was a rock band, and my youngest son joined me when he was 19, and that was back in 2019. And we started rolling, and boy, things were really looking good for us. And then COVID hit, and everything got shut down, and he had to go get a real job, and so he's still working his real
never
job.
returned.
No, he never got back to it, but he's still a young pup, so we'll see, maybe someday.
Very cool. Again, Paul Michael Davis hanging out. Now, Paul, also, obviously, if people have followed you on social media, like you and I, as we've mentioned, haven't seen each other in a few years.
Sure.
Man, you have physically changed
a little bit.
Now, you've lost some weight. You're
Yeah.
in super shape.
Yep.
What's the key?
A lot. So that all kind of started back in the COVID era too.
Okay.
2020, I started having real bad pains down in my side. Ended up having to have my gallbladder taken out.
Okay.
And since COVID was going on, it was about a 3-week wait for me to actually get the surgery done.
Oh, wow.
So I'm there. The doctor's like, don't eat anything with any fat in it. That's what's going to set your gallbladder off. It's going to hurt like crazy. So, okay, so for 3 weeks, I pretty much didn't eat anything with fat
wow.
in it.
Okay.
And I lost like 17 pounds in 3 weeks. And I was like, woo, boy, there's something to that, huh? So jump ahead a couple years later. I never really thought about my gallbladder after that. Everything was hunky-dory. I was back to eating cheeseburgers, and we were good to go. Jump ahead a few years later. My wife and I bought a chunk of property out in Colorado, and it is out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
It's not mountainous. It's out in the desert. It's southern Colorado, 40 miles from New Mexico. There's some mountains out there. We've got a 14,000-foot mountain basically in our backyard, but it's for the most part desert.
Okay.
And we kind of bought it just to go camping, get away from people. Thought about maybe putting a tiny house out there, that sort of thing. So back in 2022, we went out there and stayed in May. And boy, there's nothing out there. There's no electricity. There's no water. I've got an old Dodge van, and I hooked that up with solar and lithium batteries and TVs and cable, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, I had everything in this thing. And so we went out and stayed on in our property back in May of 22. And here I am roaming around my property, just walking around the desert, minding my own business. And you start to talk to yourself, and boy, if anything were to come down, if anything were to happen right now, what would I do?
Yeah.
I'm standing out there, 44 years old, completely out of shape, thinking, what would you do? You'd have no chance if anything went down. Does your family deserve to go through your health crisis because of your diet and your poor choices? And all these different things just started coming at me. And I thought, it's time to make a change. Time to get healthy. I don't want to feel weak no more.
Okay.
So June of 22, I started planking.
Okay.
I looked up, I Googled it. I said, what is the quickest way to build your core strength? And planking was the first thing that popped up there.
Okay.
All right. So I gave planking a shot. I started out, I could do 30 seconds. I did a 30-second, it's a straight arm, elevated plank. I put my feet up on the arm of the couch, straight arm like a push-up,
okay.
and held myself there for 30 seconds. That kind of hurt. That was that was kind of hard, So I thought, well, okay, there might be something to that. Let's keep doing this. Well, so 2.5 years later, I plank 15 minutes a day. I do 3 5-minute sessions. I can do a 10-minute session if I want.
Okay.
I just try not to because I don't need to go there. But so yeah, I plank 15 minutes a day. There's certain days of the week I do 300 push-ups. I can do 20 pull-ups at a time now. I've never been in this shape in my life.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and I encourage anybody to change your diet and get in shape. And nothing tastes this good. Nothing tastes this good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you look great, and you're obviously doing things right.
You bet. Yeah, I went from 277 pounds to 165 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's very impressive.
Yep.
Good job.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's jump into some music. That's
let's do it.
the real reason we're here
That's why
is
we're
to
here,
to
right?
play some tunes, and of course we always get original music out of our guests, which we're going to do today with Paul Michael Davis. Again, our Iowa Music Showcase here at Barnwired in Sigourney. And well, what's the first song for today?
I'm going to sing you a little song I wrote back in the day. This one's I grew up on the poor side of the tracks.
All right.
A little song here I wrote called "Poor White Trash." I've had this one about 10 years now. I put a little we jazzed this one up a little bit during the Epstein trial, so bear with me. Some poor white trash. It goes like this. I'm drove to Nile, slept with queens, lived everywhere and in between, ate caviar and hung with men of class. I've also had to walk for miles with empty pockets and a smile, made love to women you'd consider brass. Will the highs come with the lows? I'm sure that many of you know that this world revolves around cold hard cash. Well, I'll never make six figures, not that it really matters. Regardless of the number, I'll still be poor white trash. With this long beard and these dirty jeans, you know damn well I've seen some things. Sometimes I wish that I could take it back. It's so hard to unlearn lies and unsee things within our mind. Regardless of the number, we'll still be poor white trash. Politics and greed, I swear they'll ruin everything. They go hand in hand, Lord, it ain't no mystery. Someday we should stand up, put them all up on the shelf. One thing that is for certain, Epstein didn't hang himself. Well, the song it is a ending, and I hope that you'll be sharing. I didn't sing it just to waste my breath. Perhaps we'll sell 1 million downloads. Lord, nobody really knows. Regardless of the number, we'll still be poor white trash. Even if I sell 1 million, I'll still be poor white trash. Hey, there you go.
That's Paul Michael Davis here on our Iowa Music Showcase.
Woo, yeah.
I particularly like the line that Epstein didn't hang himself.
He didn't. He didn't.
We had a lot of fun with that here a few years ago on the radio.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you played that one again today.
I was gonna revamp that and throw a little something with Diddy in there, but I didn't get to it.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, yeah.
We'll see how that all
Absolutely.
plays out.
Yeah.
Paul Michael Davis on our Iowa Music Showcase again. We're at Barnwired in Sigourney. If you're watching live, get in here to Barnwired, get something to eat and a drink for your Friday. Again, I don't know. It's not as bad as it was yesterday weather-wise.
Oh,
Yesterday
yeah,
was
this
so
ain't
windy
bad.
and chilly, but
Yeah, not too bad today.
today's not quite as windy. But so, Paul, with all of your musical things that you've got going on, have you ever sat down and recorded your music? Are there any recordings of you out there?
There's a couple of older ones out there on like Reverb Nation and stuff like that, but no, I've never gone into a studio and really done anything. If you want to hear my stuff, come see me.
Yeah. All right. And do you stay busy? How busy do you stay as far as
pretty
music
busy,
goes?
yeah. I don't have a whole lot booked bar-wise, venue-wise for the rest of the year right now. But yeah, for the most part on the weekends, I'm playing at least once a weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And are you staying busy with the Care Center tour?
Oh
then?
goodness, yeah.
Is that always
Yeah.
that's always a constant
That's
thing?
always, yeah. I bet I play somewhere between 5 to 12 shows a week.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yep. There are a lot of nursing homes out there, a lot of the vet homes, things
Okay.
like that. Them people are bored, man.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah.
bored. Yeah. They love to see me. I love to see them back. It's a really cool thing. Yeah.
So with that, how far away do you go to play at a different place?
Clear Lake, Boone, Mason City. Yeah,
Okay.
I get up in the northern area, up there quite a ways. I'm up in the Ames area quite a bit. I used to get down in the Oskee, Ottumwa, actually Sigourney area.
Okay.
Been a year or so since I've been down in this area, but I need to get booked back down this way for next year too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Very cool. Again, Paul Michael Davis, our guest here on the Iowa Music Showcase. Let's see here. Let's just jump right into our next song. We kind of went long on our first opening segment.
Yeah,
so,
no worries.
Let's concentrate on the music this time around.
You bet.
What's song number 2 for today?
This is a little song called "The Days." I wrote this one probably about 4 or 5 years back. I think I write all of my songs when I have something coming up with Steve. He
inspire you.
It's like, oh no, I got a Steve interview. I got to write something. I didn't get a new one wrote this time, but I brought the one I was supposed to play for you last time, so that'll be fun too. This is a little song called "The Days" I wrote.
All right, let's make some noise here for Paul Michael Davis.
Thank you. Here I was just thinking back, smoking joints in Hackensack, scooped a loop in a hopped-up Dodge, with folks chilling at the corner lodge. Pretty girl in a faded jeans, showing off fake diamond rings, a little poison to wake up to. Motley Crue in the afternoon, well, those are the days that I miss. Remember yesterday and that first kiss. Those are the days that I miss. If I knew then what I know now, those are the days that I miss. Driving fast and holding hands, a kegger on some farmer's land. Brooks and Dunn hung a neon moon. Dwight Yoakam was as fast as you. A pretty girl in a cut-off shorts, playing ball on a concrete court. We were young, wild, willing, and able, calling our names in the picnic tables. Well, those are the days that I miss. Remember yesterday and that first kiss. Those are the days that I miss. If I knew then what I know now, those are the days that I miss. Those are the days that I miss. Remember yesterday and that first kiss. Those are the days that I miss. If I knew then what I know now, those are the days that those are the days that I miss. Remember yesterday and that first kiss. Those are the days that I miss. If I knew then what I know now, those are the days that I miss.
That's Paul Michael Davis.
Yeah.
On our Iowa
thank you.
Music Showcase here on Steve Shuttler Media, live at Barn Wired. Now, you mentioned Brooks and Dunn in your song. I went on a little bit of a rant on my morning show here, I think yesterday, about Brooks and Dunn. I don't know if did you watch the CMA Awards at all?
I tried not to. Yeah.
Being out of country radio now for about a year and a half, I kind of totally forgot about the CMA Awards being on. But I saw that Brooks and Dunn won the Duo of the Year.
Wow. Did they put out a new album or anything?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
just handing them out now.
I kind of on my rant. I kind of went off on being like, it's a nice nostalgia moment, but really,
yeah, nobody's done anything since then.
Dan and Shay, you got Dan and Shay. Whether you like them or not, they're kind of the hot thing as far as duos go.
I'm sure
but
there's
I said,
plethora,
where were the Bellamy brothers? Were they busy this past?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I heard the Righteous Brothers had a new one coming out. Yeah.
So I don't know. That was kind of weird.
Yeah,
but I wanted to bring that up.
That's
just for the heck
interesting.
of it.
Yeah.
Here, let's do 5 random questions.
Ooh, I love these.
Shall we?
Yeah,
I know you always like this on the radio. We'll start with what's going to be my question of the day today. I always do a question of the day on my Facebook page. Do you watch the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade?
Nope.
Have you ever watched?
I did when I was a kid. Yeah. When I was a kid, it was a big thing. We would get up, Dad would have the turkey going, TV was on. Yeah,
all right.
It was a big deal. I haven't even had TV in I don't know how long. Yeah.
So not required
No,
viewing for you.
not my
right.
thing.
We'll stick with kind of the Thanksgiving theme for the next one. Me and my friend Neil over here, we kind of disagree on cranberries. Canned cranberries or fresh cranberries? I'm zero cranberries.
Yeah, they're not. That's not the best tasting fruit I've ever had.
See?
Yeah.
So are you going with no cranberries?
I can't say no because there is some health benefits to them, but I'd probably go fresh in a smoothie or something.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
A fresh cranberry smoothie,
Yeah,
please.
there you go. Yeah.
Question 3. Oh, this is a good one for you. How do you not gain weight with the holidays coming up?
It's all right here, man. Yeah. It's all right here. It's all in your head. Portion control. Don't eat anything with added sugars. Yeah, good luck with that. But that was my big thing. Yeah.
Question 4. What keeps you young, Paul Michael Davis?
My grandkids.
Your grandkids?
Yep, my grandsons. I've got 4 grandsons, and they run me. And another reason I had to get in this kind of physical condition, they were mopping the floor with me when it all started. So, I had to get in shape just to keep up with them. They're the light of my lives. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. And then your final question for today: what is the best part of the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday weekend?
I get to see all my family. Get to see all my kids, my dad, grandsons, daughter-in-laws, everybody I love, and
Cool.
and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Everybody gets together. You have a big family get together.
Huge. Yep. My dad's having a big old get together. There will be turkey and ham and stuffing and more food than 100 people could eat, and there will be about 20 of us there. So yeah, it'll be great.
Awesome. Well, those are your 5 random questions.
Awesome.
You survived that really well. Good job.
Holy moly!
And I'll take your leftovers from Thanksgiving.
I'll bring them.
Just send them down.
I'll
to
bring
me.
them. You bet.
Well, let's do one more song before we call it good for today.
You bet.
What do you got for us?
So this is one I wrote this one the last time I was supposed to do an interview with you right before they kicked you out of your room down there.
By the way, I'm going to say right now, Paul was nice enough. I don't know if you remember or not. I was looking for some nice, I don't know what you would call them, reference letters.
You bet.
From people that had worked with me at the time.
Yep.
And Paul was kind enough to write me a really nice, letter. So I appreciate that.
I saw what went
and
down
thank
there,
you.
man. Yeah. People need to be held accountable.
Take that.
Anyway, yeah. So this is a little song I wrote back in the day. This one's so I worked at a little bar in Laurel, a little bar called the Poorhouse. I worked there for 5 years prior. I took a little hiatus here a couple years ago, and I'm back there doing the Sunday Fun Day thing. But I thought it would be fun to. It's a small town bar. There's a lot of regulars there.
Yeah, sure.
And
Everybody knows your name.
It's cheers all over again, man. I'm telling you. With more swearing and truck drivers. So I thought it'd be fun to just take some tidbits from each one of these people and put it together in a song. And so the whole bar kind of helped me write a song. And we call it The Poorhouse. It's one of my favorites, and it goes a little something like this. Let me tell you all about a little place I know. It's down the road here about 20 miles or so. The people that hang out there are one of a kind. There's characters there from every dimension, from diesel truck drivers to a nurse for our veterans. On any given night there might be a farmer or three. If you're driving by any day, stop on in and hear him say, welcome to the poorhouse, come on in. You hear the same old story again and again. Well, all I'm just one more and go on home. And we'll stay there at least 5 times. Someone buys around you, they're a friend for life. We love this ball, I hope that you will too. But what can I get you? You can hear live music and a jukebox too. Best damn bloody Sunday afternoon. It's a fun day after all, and they live it up. If the cops ain't looking, there might be a race. Bring some extra quarters just in case you want to shoot some pool. We got the best table in town. If you're driving by any day, stop on in and hear him say, welcome to the poorhouse, come on in. Hear the same old story again and again. We'll all have just one more and go on home. And we'll stay there at least 8 times. Someone buys around you, they're a friend for life. We love this ball, I hope that you will too. What can I get you? Yeah. What can I get you? Oh. Well, nicknames here are a normal thing, and Scooter, Flick, Johnny Mac, Smokey to me are as good as it gets. You couldn't write this stuff. There's a guy that rode his bicycle to the left, hey, another took an old square body Chevy and dropped in a big block, him and Rocket Burn. If you're flying by any day, stop on in and hear him say, welcome to the poorhouse, come on in. Hear the same old story again and again. We'll all have just one more and go on home. And we'll stay there at least 10 times. Someone buys around you, they're a friend for life. We love this ball, I hope that you will too. Well, welcome to the poorhouse, come on in. Hear the same old story again and again. We'll all have just one more and go on home. And we'll say that at least 10 times. Someone buys around you, they're a friend for life. We love this ball, I hope that you will too. What can I get you? What can I get you? Oh, yeah. There we go.
That's Paul Michael Davis on our Iowa Music Showcase here at Barnwired in Sigourney, Iowa. Now, Paul, I mentioned every morning show this week, kind of leading up to this, that this was going to be a fun interview, that you're always entertaining and easy to talk to.
Absolutely.
And you didn't disappoint.
Oh,
So.
I appreciate you having me, man. It's always a good time.
Yeah, you're a lot of fun.
I love what you're doing, man.
Thank
and,
you.
And congratulations on all your success as well,
thank
dude.
you,
Absolutely.
thank you. If people want to find you online, where's the best place to look?
You can go to Facebook and find me under Paul Michael Davis. Let's see. I've got an Instagram, and then I'm just starting a TikTok page out there too.
All right.
Deadfish 9000 is the name on that one. It's a game. It's my gamer tag that from a while back. It's just stuck. I don't know.
Are you a video game player still?
I am not real big into it, yeah. But I gotta chill out at least once a night. A little Madden, a little UFC, something to chill out with. Yeah.
Well, fun. So check out Paul Michael Davis. You need to record some of your stuff.
I think I do. Yeah. It's probably about that time.
Get into a studio somewhere. You gotta do something.
I suppose.
All right. We'll have to do this again in 2025.
Absolutely. I'll write another song.
Yeah. Something with Diddy.
We'll throw Diddy in this next one for sure. Yeah.
So Paul Michael Davis, our guest. And again, we'll be back here tomorrow morning. We'll have the sports section. We'll be right in this very area with the sports section starting at 8 a.m. Got a loaded show tomorrow. If you're a Sigourney Keota football fan, a loaded show. We've got Coach Bob Howard. We've got Chris Kaufman. We've got Derek Greiner. And tonight's newest inductee from Sigourney Keota football, John McLaughlin. All those guys, all Hall of Famers, going to be right here on the sports section tomorrow. That's something where, again, if you want to watch it on Steve Shuttler Media, you can. If you want to be here live and in person, you can grab some breakfast and coffee and hang out and watch the show. So otherwise, next week we have our guest, Birdie Young, someone that's going to be making her debut here on the Iowa Music Showcase. Birdie Young making some waves here in Iowa. So tune in next Friday here for the Iowa Music Showcase. Paul, thanks again.
Absolutely.
And thanks to Barnwired, and thanks to Neil running the controls. Thanks to you guys. Did you guys have a good time today?
Thank you, everybody.
All right. We'll see you all next week here on the Iowa Music Showcase.